वसुदेवसुतं देवं
वसुदेवसुतं देवं
कंसचाणूरमर्दनं
कंसचाणूरमर्दनं
देवकी परमानन्दं
देवकी परमानन्दं
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे
नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे
पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र
पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र
येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णा
येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णा
प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः
प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः.
Shubhodaya, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are joining. The 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Shodasha Adhyaya, named after Daiva, Asura, Sampat, Vibhaga, Yoga. It is the chapter is called as the classification of divine and demonic wealth classification. That it is a yoga, knowing the classification, knowing there is two types of wealth. There are two types of wealth. One is a demonic wealth and divine wealth. Knowing itself is a yoga. It is called as a yoga. Many people, most of us, we do not know. We think money is money. What is there to differentiate? It is money is money. Sri Krishna says that there are two types of wealth. The one wealth, it will take you, uplifts you to the higher things, higher possibilities in your life. Other type of wealth appears to be rosy, very charming, and that in fact it will bind you and make you helpless and pull you down. You have to be very mindful of what type of wealth you are seeking. And I've been telling this is the 8th class of this chapter, 8th hour. We have spent 7 hours dealing with this chapter, and we parents, we hardly talk about this wealth, this quality to our children. Our only goal of parents is to make my child super brilliant, IQ 150, 160, and get into a good school, get a well high paid job, and become a multimillionaire very soon. That is the only goal of most of the parents. And our business school talks about only that one. Our universities talk only about that one. Our employer talks only about that one. And if you go to any social gathering, people are talking about only that one. Money, how to make money, how to get quick rich scheme. That is the only thing, and nobody talks about this one. Why I am spending so much of time on this one? We parents, we had to be awakened to the higher possibilities in life. Be careful where the money is coming, what type of money you are dealing with, and so that you won't fall down, go down in your life. The purpose of Lord Shri Krishna, all the seekers of the higher things, his devotees should go higher in their life. It is the Lord's interest, and that is why we are dealing with this chapter. First 26 qualities, he talked about the divine wealth we had to acquire. We had to acquire the divine qualities, divine wealth, 26 qualities. Starts with Abhaya, not to be scared in your life. When you are scared, best in me never comes out. Where there is a freedom, where the mind has a freedom and it can think beyond the boundaries, there is a best in you comes out. You need to discover the freedom. When you are stressed, anxiety, depressed, you can't think properly. You are just leading a life to survival. Survival, if you are just leading a life only to survive, survive in the other day somebody was saying in his company he is dodging the bullet and how to manipulate things and somehow survive so that he can have a job. My whole life is spent on how can I survive. My survival is at stake. When I start thinking I am leading my life only to survive, best in me never comes out. You have to go beyond the concept of survival. If it is a survival, even animals are fighting for that one, even birds are fighting for that one, and all the worms also fighting for survival. If everything, all you are putting yourself in the same bracket as other animals or birds or worms, purpose of your life, I want to just survive. If that is the only goal, somehow then you need not have to be born as a human. You need not have to be a human just for a survival. Being born as a human, you should unleash your potential. Go beyond the concept of fear, anxiety. Your mind should open up. So the inner joy dawns. Repeat after me. Abhayam sattva samshuddhi.
अभयं सत्त्व संशुद्धि
Jnana yoga vyavastitiः.
ज्ञानयोगा व्यवस्थितिः
Dhanam damascha yajnascha.
दानं दमश्च यज्ञश्च
Swadhyaya tapa arjavam.
स्वाध्याय तप आर्जवम्.
The first series, Abhayam, fearlessness, calm mind, serene mind, sattva samshuddhi, acquire the knowledge, acquire the people, even at the age of 50, they are 60, they are enrolling for master's course, PhD course, they are still satisfied with the material science. You have to go beyond the material science. Matter subject to change, you want to study the permanent science, the fundamentals of life. We don't know, want to study what are the fundamentals of the life on which we are playing the game. We had to pay attention, learning, make the fundamentals of life, the platform. We have to understand. If I am still interested only in the material science, at the age of 70, I want to study something, material science, somebody enrolled for English, PhD in English at the age of 70. What is the purpose? The purpose in English, you read about some extra grammar, extra this one. Will it enrich your purpose of life? And we have to understand the fundamentals, the platform on which we are playing the game of our life. Understand that one and calm your mind. Jnana, acquire the knowledge and be magnanimous in your life. Not a petty-handed, short-handed person, very stingy person, not to be like that. Dhanam dhamascha, have control over your senses and dedicate whatever you are doing, it is an offering to the Lord. I don't want any credit or discredit. It's a celebration. And enrich yourself every day. Contemplate on the scriptures. Whatever religion you are from, read on that one. Reflect on that one. Not a superficial reading. You have to read between the lines. Contemplate on that one. Swadhyaya tapa arjavam. Tapa, settle down in your life. Calm mind. And distill your mind. You have to distill your mind and deep thinking. To do deep thinking, you have to spend time for yourself. Always we are on the phone, always we want to socialize, and always we want to chit chat. I'm on Facebook or that one, I'm making friends with more and more people, and more than that, you have to spend time for yourself. Tapa, to deep contemplate, you have to invest time for yourself, and when you are investing, you have to have a straightforward living. Thinking and talking got to align itself. Ahimsa satyam-akrodha.
अहिंसा सत्यमक्रोधा
Tyaga shantirapaishunam.
त्यागा शान्तिरपैशुनम्
Daya bhuteshu aloluptvam.
दया भूतेषु अलोलुप्त्वम्
Mardavam Hrirachapalam.
Mardavam Hrirachapalam.
My life should not be a burden for others. My life should not be a burden. Live such a way that your life is of a value for others, not for a burden. And your life, one aspect, the grossest part is be vegetarian. Vegetarian, like every animal, everyone knows. If an animal is taken to the slaughterhouse, it knows it is being killed, and it secretes lot of hormones which results in its flesh and blood becoming acidic. That acidic flesh, when we eat, we get so many health issues. So that acidic thing, when you are eating, psychologically it will affect, emotionally it will affect, physiologically it will affect, and it will make you restless. And especially in the time of the coronavirus, in Melbourne, they say 3 out of 4 people are having a stress-related problem. Stress-related, and we don't know what we are drinking, we don't know what we are eating, and we are complaining of stress-related, anxiety-related problem. Be mindful of what you are eating. When you are eating, the animal which has gone through tremendous stress at the time of death, when I am eating, no wonder I am also experiencing that one. You are what you are eating. Be mindful. Ahimsa. And if anyone is running the restaurant, make a sankalpa. I have made enough money. I need not have to live on flesh anymore. I won't serve meat again. I will educate the community. And I don't want to live on the flesh. And prepare the vegetarian food and serve. That is the service. And how much money you want to make by selling the flesh? It will accumulate more and more karma. And ahimsa satyam akrodha. Be truthful to yourself. Akrodha, calm your emotion, anger. Tyaga shantirapayishinam. Dedicate your life for the wellness of everyone. Tyaga, your comforts, ready to sacrifice your comforts. Only the leader can do that one. Others, they always want me first, then others later. And a great devotee is like that. I am the last, first others. Others' comfort is more important than my own comfort. Tyaga shantir apaishunam. Calm mind. Apaishunam, no backbiting, no unnecessarily talking, loose talks against others. Daya bhuteshu aloluptvam. Be compassionate for all beings. Daya bhuteshum. If anyone is going through tough time, don't say it is their karma, let them suffer. Not to say that one. And when you are driving on the way, if you come across an ambulance going through, mentally pray to the person inside the ambulance. May he get better. You, that serving, you need not have to go there. Mentally wish. When you are held up in the traffic, some ambulance goes, firefighting, fire engine goes, and mentally pray, may all be good with that person inside that who is going through the tough time. Daya bhuteshu aloluptvam. Do not resort to others' wealth, corruption, not to covet others' wealth. Daya bhuteshu aloluptvam. Mardavam, very soft spoken. Hri, be shy in doing wrong things in life. Achapalam, control over your senses. Teja kshama dhriti shaucha. Teja, repeat after me. Teja kshama dhriti shaucha.
Teja kshama dhriti shaucha.
Adroho na atimanita.
Adroho natimanita.
Bhavanti sampadam devi.
Bhavanti sampadam devi.
Abhijatasya bharata.
Abhijatasya bharata.
Teja, very dynamic person, a divine person seeking the divine wealth, never a dull person. Teja, very dynamic. Kshama, very compassionate. Dhriti, very focused in life. And whatever picks up, never drops the ball halfway through. Dhriti, Shaucha, purity in talking, thinking and outer being, action. And Adroho na Atimanita. Adroho, the many people have reposed faith in you. When what you are, you have become in your life, it is because of so many people have contributed for your prosperity. Do not disappoint them only by relishing the success for yourself. You have an obligation to give it back to the community, those who made you to become what you are in your life. Never say that I worked very hard, I made $1 million. Never. Behind your success, behind your studies, whatever double degree, triple degree, 4 degrees, whatever you have, so many people have blessed you, so many people have sacrificed for your wellness, and you have an obligation to give it back to the discharge to the community. And at the same time, never forget the place where you have come from, the village, the country where you have come from. Since I have become a millionaire, I have acquired some job and some status in the society. Never overlook the root where you have come from. You have an obligation to go back to your root and enrich the community. Enrich. Motivate the community, inspire the community. You have to go back to your village, native place, poor, downtrodden people and people who are helpless. Wherever you can, you have an obligation to support, nourish the community, and you have a root. It is called as the motherland. Whatever country you are from, you never forget that one. And in Ramayana also it comes, and Mahabharata also it comes about, and outside, however rosy it may be, and my motherland is the best. And never criticize your motherland. You have born in that one, and it bred you, it made you that one. Never talk wrong about your motherland. Yes, problems will be there. If everyone is talking about the problem, who will going to fix it? Talking about problem, everyone can do. And what are you doing to fix that one? What is your contribution? And America's ex-president Kennedy also, he was talking about ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do it to your country. Never. It's easy to criticize. That is not good. This is not good. My country is very dirty. This one, that one. So, what is your contribution? Is it just you are blaming somebody and you are washing off your hands, or do you have more obligation? You have become something in your society, in your life. Why don't you roll up your sleeve and do something? And if you don't do that one, adroho, you are droha, you are, it's a disappointing, it's a part of the problem, not part of the solution. You have to work towards becoming a part of the solution. Adroho na atimanita, not to become very arrogant if you are success. These are the divine wealth. Though, seeker of the light, if you are treading the light, Bharata, meaning of the Bharata, the India's name, original name Bharata, one who revels in the light, which gives the light brilliance to everything. Oh Bharata, you revel in that one. You have to acquire these 26. Other 5 qualities Sri Krishna talks about, the qualities, negative qualities, the negative wealth. If they acquire, how they behave in the society. Dhambo darpo abhimanascha. Krodha parushya evacha. Ajnanam chabhijatasya
अज्ञानं चाभिजातस्य
partha sampada asurim.
पार्थसम्पदमासुरी
The negative wealth that those who are acquired dhamba, that it's putting on the mask, only the show off. Life is nothing but show off, only to spend, only in impressing others. Because I have nothing, I have to put a mask to impress. I have nothing to show to people. Nobody is looking at me. And so I have to somehow impress others. I have to make others to say, wow. And to impress, I put on so many masks. Dhamba, dharpa, arrogance, abhimanascha, so much of egoistic life. Abhimanascha and krodha. I am burst with anger. Anger out of, people are so scared. I want to have control over others. I depict anger, showing my anger that I am in control. Krodha, parushya evacha, very rough person. Parushya evacha. Ajnanam chabhijatasya partha sampada asurim. These 5 are born out of not knowing oneself. Ajnanam, out of ignorance, these or the asuric wealth, demonic wealth comes out. Daivi sampad vimokshaya.
दैवी सम्पद् विमोक्षाय
Nibandhaya asuri mata.
निबन्धाय आसुरीमता
Mashu cha sampadam devi.
माशु च सम्पदं दैवी
Abhijatosi pandava.
अभिजातोऽसि पाण्डव
Daivi sampad vimokshaya. The 26 qualities Sri Krishna talks about that liberates you. Daivi sampad vimokshaya nibandhaya asuri mataham. The negative wealth, the demonic wealth, it makes you helpless and will pull you down. And Sri Krishna is he told Arjuna, and in fact he is talking to all of us through Arjuna, don't cry, don't feel saddened. You are born in a divine quality, divine estate. Don't fight. You are born in that one. All you have to do is enrich those divine qualities. And Dvobhuta sargo lokesmin.
द्वौ भूतसर्गौ लोकेऽस्मिन्
Daiva asura evacha.
दैव आसुर एव च
Daivo vistarasha prokta.
दैवो विस्तरश प्रोक्ता
Asuram partha me shrunu.
आसुरं पार्थ मे शृणु
And right from the beginning and at the beginning of the creation, these 2 qualities exist. It is not happened after some time. It is right from the beginning, Daiva and Asura. It's demonic and divine. Qualityed people were there right from the beginning. And now hear from me inexhaustively regarding the qualities of the demonic wealth. Qualities of the people with the demonic wealth. Pravrittim cha nivrittim cha.
प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च
Janana vidurasura.
जनाना विदुरासुरा
Na shaucham na pichacharo.
न शौचं नापि चाचारो
Na satyam teshu vidyate.
न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते
Na satyam teshu vidyate. Na means no. Na and no, from na, no has come in English. Na satyam. And there is no truth in their life. Chachara, achara, there is no quality. No good quality in them. Na achara, na satya, no good quality, no satya, no truth in their life, na shaucham, no purity in their life. The impure life. And physically maybe with 3-piece coat and polished shoes and it's expensive necktie they may be wearing, and it's a brilliant expensive clothes, only the costume, but inside their action, talking, thinking, everything is impure. And they don't know pravritti, what to do, what not to do. Na jana vidura asuraha. there is that person that with a lot of negative energy. Asatyam apratishtam te
असत्य अप्रतिष्ठं ते
jagadahuranishwaram
जगदाहुरनीश्वरम्
apaspara sambhotam
अपस्पर सम्भूतं
kimanyait kama hetukam.
किमन्यत् कामहैतुकम्
Asatya, there is no truth. They are talking about this world. There is no truth. If you are trying to be a good person, you can't survive. You have to play the game. The world is on. Everyone is corrupt. If you want to be a good person, non-corrupt person, you can't survive. You have to be corrupt. Asatya apratishtamte. This world is established on untruth. It is not on the truth. There is no God. It's no. Don't be scared that God will punish. Where is the God? Show me. And there is no God. If you enjoy, and it's a purpose of life is to enjoy and make best of it. Who knows what is there? You make the best of your life and enjoy. There is no God. And that's it. And hook or crook and beg, borrow or steal, make money and enjoy. And you don't worry about paying the debt also once you go. Who cares? It's make money and swindle people, make money, enjoy your life, and let them, once you go, let them fight it out. Who cares? There is no God. Apaspara sambhutam kimanyat kama hetukam. This world is only out of passion it has born. Your life should be in the passion, greed and lust. You have to lead your life. Jagadasura, there is nothing beyond that one. Etam drashto mavastabhya
एतां दृष्टिं वा अष्टभ्या
nashtatmanolpabuddhayah
नष्टात्मानो अल्पबुद्धयः
prabhavantya ugrakarmana
प्रभवन्ति उग्रकर्माणा
kshayaya jagato ahitaah.
क्षयाय जगतो अहिताः
The people with this type of goal, this type of thinking, this type of vision, that nashtatma no alpa buddha, people of small intellect, nashtatma, they are bent on destroying themselves. Prabhavantya, they do the work hard, the ugra karmana, promoting the negativity in the society. They work. And now it's a social media is even good, and promote the negativity and read the scriptures and pick up one sentence here and there and make big out of that one. They have no patience in reading the whole text. Many people are commenting that Ramayana they haven't read Mahabharata. They pick up one line here and there and they comment that they are the experts and start commenting on Lord Rama or in the Mahabharata great characters by picking up one sentence here and there. And most of the people, they are even ignorant of them, and this person knows how to confuse their mind. They work very hard. Kshayaya, they are bent on destroying the morale in the world. The whole world, it should be immoral, and so that they become popular. That they are working on that one. And kama ashritya dushpuram
कामाश्रित्य दुष्पूरम्
dambamana madanvitaah
धम्बमाना मदान्विताः
mohat grihitva asadgrahan
मोहात् गृहीत्वा असद्ग्रहणान्
pravartante ashuchivrataah.
प्रवर्तन्ते अशुचिव्रताः
Ashuchivrataah, they are following the impure vow only to destroy, confuse the world, and pull down the morality of the world. Kama ashritya dushpuram, and only out of arrogance, madanvitaha, mohad grihitva, they don't get the right truth, they get on the wrong end of the stick, and out of the so passionate about confusing, they lead their life like this. Chintama aparimeyam cha,
Chintama aparimeyam cha,
pralayam yanta upashritaha,
pralayantama upashrita,
kamapabhoga parama,
kamopabhoga parama,
eta vadati nischita.
eta vaditi nischita.
The kamopabhoga parama, that enjoying is the ultimate goal of the life. Enjoy to the peak. And if your small drugs giving not enough, giving kick, and go to the higher one. It's your marijuana. If it's not giving enough kick, go to cocaine or hashish. And if you are not get into drug dealing or ordinary drugs, the ordinary alcohol, no more giving the kick. Only resort to the higher end and to the peak. Whatever you are doing, enjoy to the peak, to the ultimately this kama ashritya, peak of enjoyment. They don't know where to end, filled with so much of worry, confused within. And aparimeyam cha pralayam yanta upashritaha, they are in the sinking boat, traveling in a sinking boat. That's enjoying is the ultimate goal of life. They are talking like this, they're traveling in a sinking boat. Asha pasha shatair baddha,
Asha pasha shatair bhadda,
kama krodha parayanaha,
kama krodha parayanaha,
ihante kama bhogartha,
ihante kama bhogartha,
anyaya artha sanchayan.
anyaya artha sanchayan.
And to satisfy their passion, greed, and desire, they start acquiring the wealth through the wrong means, corruption and smuggling or cheating or dacoitry, and they are not worried about what happens to the others. Hook or crook, I want to enjoy my life, and anyaya artha sanchayan, through the wrong means, to satisfy themselves, they acquire the wealth and bound with thousands of cords of desire. Idamadya maya labdha,
Idamadya maya labdha,
imam prapse manoratham,
imam prapse manoratham,
idamasti idamapi,
idamasti idamapi,
me bhavishyanti punardhana.
me bhavishyati punardhanam.
This wealth, it is idamadya maya labdha. I acquired this wealth, and I will acquire in the future also. Asomaya hata shatrun,
Asomaya hata shatru,
anishte cha paranapi,
hanishye cha paranapi,
Ishvaro aham bhogi,
Ishvaro aham bhogi,
siddhoham balavan sukhi.
siddho aham balavan sukhi.
Who is there to fight against me? I destroyed all the opponents, there is no opposition. Anyone questions me, I will eliminate them. Asomaya hata shatrun, hanishye chaparanapi, that I will destroy. I am the Ishvaro aham, I am the Lord. Nobody is there to question me. Who dares to stand in front of me? Ishvaro aham, now I am the Lord. Aham, and in the future also, I am the enjoyer. Bhogi siddhoham, I am the most powerful. And adyo abhijanavan asmi,
Adyo abhijanavan asmi,
konyosti sadrisho maya,
ponyosti sadrisho maya,
yakshe dasyami modishya,
yakshe dasyami modishya,
ityajnana vimohita.
ityajnana vimohita.
Adyo bijana, that I am the most wealthiest and I am the best among the society, and who is equal to me, and janavan asmi, and nobody can be compared against me, and I do the worship. Whenever I do the worship and I do the great yajna, and I am the giver. I throw the charity at people. Dasyami modishya, and they talk like this. With the confused people, they talk like this. These words, whatever Shri Krishna is talking about, it is very familiar. We come across people talking this way. We would come across people talking like this. Aneka chitta vibhranta,
अनेक चित्त विभ्रांता
mohajala samavritaha,
मोहजाला समावृताः
prasakta kama bhogeshu,
प्रसक्ता काम भोगेषु
patanti narake ashucho.
पतन्ति नरके अशुचौ
Patanti pata means falling. They are falling into the negative world, lower world, ashucho, impure world, because their character is impure, thinking is impure, and they go to the place where they belong to. They go to the impure world, and naraka, there is no joy, full of suffering. They keep thinking like this. They keep going down. Atma sambhavita stabdha,
आत्मसम्भाविता स्तब्ध्वा
dhanamana madanvitaha,
धनमाना मदान्विताः
yajante nama yajnaste,
यजन्ते नाम यज्ञस्ते
dambena avidipurvakam.
धम्बेन अविधिपूर्वकम्
And they damba only to show off. They lead their life avidhi, not as per the rules of the scriptures, and only to show off. They atma sambhavita, to pamper themselves, and very arrogant and very stubborn people, and dhanamana madanvitaha, only puffed up with money, arrogance. They talk and they do that yajna, whatever they do, only to the show of the people. My yajna, I fed that many people, that many dishes, only to show off. They lead their life like this. Ahankaram balam darpam,
अहङ्कारं बलं दर्पं
kamam krodam cha samshrita,
कामं क्रोधं च संश्रिताः
mamatma paradeheshu,
मामात्मा परदेहेषु
pradvishwanto abhyasuyaka.
प्रद्विष्यन्तो अभ्यसूयकाः
Not only they torture themselves, the God within them, they torture the people where the God is there in that one or in them also. Their purpose of life only to torture others. Tanaham dvishata kruran,
तानहं द्विषिता क्रूरा
samsareshu naradaman,
संसारेषु नर अधमान्
क्षिपामि अजस्रमा अशुभान्,
क्षिपामि अजस्रमजा शुभान्
क्षिपामि
क्षिपामि
अज श्रम
श्रमा
अशुभान्
अशुभान्
आसुरेष्वयोनिषु.
आसुरेष्वयोनिषु
These cruel people, Shri Krishna says, Kshipami, I throw them. Kshipami, Aja, for eternal. Ashubhan, and impure world, into Asura, into the wombs of the similar charactered people. It's Asureshva Yonishu, with the negative people. They keep on being born in that type of family. And Asurim Yonimapanna,
आसुरीं योनिमापन्ना
Muda Janmani Janmani,
मूढा जन्मनि जन्मनि
Mama Aprapyaiva Kaunteya,
मामप्राप्यैव कौन्तेय
Tato Yanti Adamam Gatim.
ततो यान्ति अधमां गतिम्
And by being born in the Asuri family, what happens again and again? Slowly their mind is clouded. So, mind is not required. Mind is required for thinking good. If this mind is not utilized for thinking good, I need not have to have a frame of this human being. So, they will be born in a class of animals. Animals, they don't need a mind for blossoming. They start going down into the lower species. And Muda Janmani, life after life, lower and lower species, they go down where mind is not required. And Mama Aprapyaiva Kaunteya, they never will reach me. Only people with good mind, noble mind, brilliant mind, wanting to expand, they go towards the Supreme Lord. When my mind is not utilized for that one, thinking negative, I don't need this frame, they start going down the hill. Sometimes they are born animals in the frame of this human, in the semblance of human, they appear to be human, but actually only the animalistic thinking is there, animalistic way of acting. We have seen that one. Many people, though appear to be a human, but inside only animalistic tendency. They slowly, asuric quality, they go down, they never will reach the highest. And up to here, last week we touched Trividam Narake Svedam.
Trividam Narake Syedam.
Trividam.
Trividam.
Three in Sanskrit and English meaning the same. Three means three. Vidam, three types. Trividam Naraka Syedam. Naraka Sya Idam. Naraka means hell. Naraka Sya Idam. That the way to hell, the three gates are there. To get to the hell, what are the three gates? Trividam, Naraka, Sya, Idam, Dwaram. Dwaram means door. Dwaram, Nashana, Atmanaha. To destroy oneself. Destroying oneself and getting into the hell through the three gates. People enter to the hell with three gates by destroying their own being. Their three gates are Kama, Krodha, Tata, Lobha, Tasmat, Etat, Trayam Tyajet. Repeat again, 8 letters. Trividam Narakasyedam.
Trividam Narakasyedam.
Dwaram Nashana Atmanaha.
Dwaram Nashanam Atmanaha.
Kamakrodha Tata Lobha.
Kamakrodha Tata Lobha.
Tasmat Etatrayam Tyajet.
Tasmat Etatrayam Tyajet.
Tasmat, therefore, Etat, this one, Tyajet, you have to give up. These three, the doors to the hell, the Kama, it's only the self gratification for me. Kama, Krodha, anger out of the control. And in the Bhagavad Gita earlier in the 2nd chapter, it is talking about Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha Sangasteshu Pajayate Sanga Sanjayate Kamaha Kamat Krodho Bijayate Krodhat Bhavati Sanmoha Smriti Vibramsha Buddhinashat Vinashyati. And Kama, when I start thinking again and again, only for me, if anyone questions, obstructs, my anger bursts out. Because anger is a seed, for the anger. Desire is the seed for the anger. And Krodha, when the anger, if nobody is obstructing, my lobha, it is leading to, I want more, I'm not satisfied. 1 million in bank is not satisfied, I want 2 million, 5 million, I want more, lobha, only me. And it is the seed. In Buddhism also, in Jainism also, they talk about root cause of all evil is desire. Desire, for it's scripture never talks about you had to have a desire. Without desire you cannot prosper. And desire should be meted out for the welfare of others, not for personal gratification. That is what it is talking about in the all scriptures. And desire only for me, minimize that one. If you do not stop that one, it will lead to take you to the doors, 3 doors, Kama, Krodha and Lobha, 3 gates to the hell. It will ruin your life. Therefore, the seed, minimize your personal needs. Personal needs, you had to minimize your personal needs. Like the greatness of Mahatma Gandhi, they say he became great. Why? Because of his simplicity. No, it's a very simple life. And we, after having everything, still not satiated. The greatness of the great people lies in their simplicity. Very simple life, not a show-off life. That is what Sri Krishna is talking about. Etat trayam tyajet. You give up. Kama, your personal. Minimize your personal desire. I want more. When I do that one, desire prompted, like we have seen the desire prompted people, how they behave in the society, we will fall into that trap. Sri Krishna doesn't want us to go into that trap. Etair vimukta Kaunteya Tamodvara Dvaraistribirnaraha Achara Atmanashreya Tato Yati Param Gatim. And therefore, Achara Atmana Shreya. Repeat 8 letters at a time. Eter Vimukta Kaunteya Tamodvaraistribirnaraha Achara Atmana Shreya Tato Yati Param Gatim. And Sri Krishna says, Ether to get, when you know the gates to the hell, these 3, that person with the divine quality never faces towards that one. He walks, his back or her back is against those 3 doors, Kama, Krodha and Lobha, and he puts or she puts the back against that one and walks in the opposite direction. Eter vimukta kaunteya tamodvare stribir naraham achara atmana shreya. Then he or she perceives the treads, the path for one's own upliftment. Achara atmana shreya. He or she does things in the life which is conducive for one's own upliftment. Do not let yourself go down. This person does the action such a way that it uplifts that person, beautifies that personality, divinize that personality. Yati param gatim. That person starts treading towards the highest. How we can uplift our personality, Sri Krishna is talking about. Yah Shastra Vidimusrajya Vartate Kamakarata Nasa Siddhi Mavapnoti Nasukam Na Param Gatim. Those who do not abide by this one, Sri Krishna says, the injunctions of the scriptures, those who keep the injunctions of the scriptures aside and acts with the desire prompted. I mentioned 3, Kama, Krodha and Lobha, the seed. Seed is in Kama, desire. and one who perceives the life, treads the life, only kama upashrita, only desire prompted, self-gratification leads that one, keeping the text, scriptures aside, and nasa siddhi mavapnoti, that person will never get any permanent, it's perfection. And here, na sukha, no happiness within. Not only no happiness here, when he or she leaves the body, that soul will go through its lot of torture. The soul experiences the pangs of sorrow, and it starts regretting, what did I do? I had the body, and what did I do? I let myself fall down. It not only suffers when living in the body, and once it leaves, it suffers. This Shastra Vidhi Musrajya, and keeping the text aside in the 17th chapter, and we touched upon the first sloka. Arjuna asked the same question. The first question in the 17th chapter we talked about Yashastra Vidimusrajya Yajante Shraddhayanvitaha. Where Sri Krishna is stopping here, he picked it up. It's a train of thoughts. Whatever Sri Krishna is talking, and Arjuna picks up the question, he asked the question. And 17th chapter we touched upon Yashastra Yeshastra Vidimusrajya Yajante Shraddhavayanvitaham Tesham Nishtatu Ka Krishna Sattwamaho Rajastamaha. Sri Krishna, in the Arjuna asked the question, and we touched that one, and and keeping the text, Arjuna asked the question, keeping the text aside, if people acts, and sometimes how they act, is it their acting, is it based on the sattvic type, rajasic type, or tamasic type? What type of action they do? And Sri Krishna says that if you are not going by the text one, my impulse, out of impulse I act because of the gunas I have. What are the gunas? We touched that one exhaustively. Again, this 8 letters. Ye Shastra Vidimusrajya
Shastra Vidimutsrujya
Vartate Kamakarata Nasiddhi Nasasiddhi Mavapnoti
Nasasiddhi Mavapnoti
Nasukam Na Param Gatim
Nasukham na param gatim
Tasma Shastram
Tasmat Shastram
Pramanam Te
Pramanam te
Karya
Karya
Akarya
Akarya
Vyavastito
Vyavastito
Jnatva Shastra,
Jnatva Shastra
not Gnatva, Jnatva Shastra
Jnatva Shastra
Vidanoktam
Anoktam
Karma Kartu
Karma Kartu
Iharhasi.
Iharhasi
Again, Tasma Shastram
Tasmat Shastram
Pramanam Te
Pramanam te
Karya
Karya
Akarya
Akarya
Vyavastito
Vyavastito
Jnatva
Jnatva
Shastra
Shastra
Vidanoktam
Vidanoktam
Karma Kartu
Karma Kartu
Iharhasi.
Iharhasi
8 letter together. Tasma Shastram Pramanam Te
Tasmat Shastram Pramanam te
Karya Akarya Vyavastito
Karya Karya Vyavastito
Jnatva Shastra Vidanoktam
Jnatva Shastra Vidanoktam
Karma Kartu Iharhasi.
Karma Kartu Miharhasi.
Shri Krishna says Tasmat. Tasmat means therefore. Tasmat means therefore. Jnatva. Jnatva, understand, enrich. The purpose of being born as a human, you have to use your intellect. Understand. Tasmat, Jnatva, understand, contemplate. And in the divine quality, he touched upon Sattva Samshuddhi, Jnana Yoga Vyavastiti. Tasmat Jnatva, understand, Tasma Shastram, understand the inner meaning of the Shastras. Pramanam te, use that one as a basis. Pramanam te, it's a pramana. Pramana means the foundation. use the scripture as a basis, Vidanoktam, then you act in the world and not to act. You would know what to do, what not to do in your life. You can't ask always somebody what to do, what not to do. Sri Krishna says, read from the scriptures, contemplate, and use that one as a pramana, as a basis, and you will know what to do in your life, what not to do, what to be engaged in, what not to be engaged in. Vidano karya akarya vivastito jnatva shastra idanoktam, and understanding the scriptures. Karma kartu iharhasi, and you act in the world. You act. Your action should be brilliant. Your action should be glorious in your world. And you can understand the scriptures and act in the world and celebrate your life. Your action should be glorious and inspiring for yourself, inspiring for your children, inspiring for the generation. Act such a way. Use the scripture as a basis and act. You celebrate your life this way. If I do not know how to understand the scriptures, go to a teacher and sit at his feet. Surrender to the teacher. And teacher will guide you, and not out of anger, arrogance. Through Google, reading through the Google, I won't understand. To understand Jnatva, you understand only by the grace of the teacher. You have to sit at the feet of the teacher, and not out of arrogance, out of humility. You understand. After understanding, you have to act in the world such a way that your works are brilliant. It will inspire millions of people. You should act. Sri Krishna says the divine wealth, why we have to acquire, not to keep it in our locker and die, take the divine wealth to the grave. Your divine wealth, it is you are acquiring that one, not to take it to the grave. And with acquiring the divine wealth, you should act such a way that your actions are glorious, your actions are brilliant, your actions are inspirational for the next generations to come, and the community. With your actions, you should uplift the morale of the society. You have to uplift the morale of the society. You have to do. That is the purpose of acquiring the divine wealth, and not the purpose of the divine wealth to take it to the grave. You have to act such a way that you uplift the morale of the whole society. And the today's shloka we learnt, repeat that one from shloka 21. Trividam narakasyedam dvaram nashana atmanaha kamakroda tata lobha tasmadetattrayam tyajet etervimukta kaunteya tamodvaraistribirnaraha achara atmana shreya tato yati param gatim yashastra vidimusrajya vartate kamakarata nasa siddhim avapnoti nasukam na param gatim tasma shastram pramanam te karya akarya vyavastito jnatva shastra vidanoktam karma kartu iharhasi. Om Tatsaditi Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Daiva Asura Sampat
दैव असुर सम्पत्
विभागयोगो नाम
विभागयोगो नाम
षोडशो अध्यायः।
षोडशो अध्यायः।
वसुदेवसुतं देवं
वसुदेवसुतं देवं
कंसचाणूरमर्दनं
कंसचाणूरमर्दनं
देवकी परमानन्दं
देवकी परमानन्दं
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं।
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं।